As a valued partner of merchant industry, we wanted to introduce you to the latest version of our TSYS Merchant Processing Agreement. This MPA has gone through a complete revamp in its layout and now combines both the traditional agreement and former cash discount agreement together. It also implements the dual pricing program. Let's review the updates of our MPA. First, we increased the size of each field to give you and the merchant more space when physically filling out the questionnaire and agreement. Because of the increase in the size of the fields, some areas of the MPA were shifted down from their previous areas or moved to the following page. We also added a special instructions section to the questionnaire in case there are any unique requests your merchants need. The biggest update to the MPA is the newly added Program Type section located on page 3. The Program Type section eliminates the need for two separate MPAs. You can now choose between the Dual Pricing Program, Surcharge Program, and Traditional Processing Program, all within one MPA. The Program Type section is set only to allow one program to be selected when filled out digitally. For example, if you choose the Dual Pricing Program, the Traditional Processing Program fields and Surcharge Program fields will be disabled. This was done to help avoid any errors when filling out the MPA digitally. Within each program type, we have entered defaulted values to help make filling out the MPA easier for you. Let's review the defaulted values for each program. Dual Pricing. When the Dual Pricing Program is selected, the percentage to consumer field defaults to 4%. As well, the percentage to merchant field defaults to 0%. These percentages can be edited. It is at the ISO's discretion to determine the percentage of the consumer and merchant. The PIN debit network fees field is defaulted to no. This field defaults to no so that the customer pays the same percentage as credit. If you would like the merchant to pay, select yes. When yes is selected, PIN debit auth, other item rate, and other volume rate fields will display defaulted numbers. These fields can be edited to enter a different number. Lastly, the Valor Reverse Total field is defaulted to no. Choose yes if your merchant wants to enter the higher card price total during transactions instead of the cash price total. If left at no, the merchant will enter the cash price total during transactions. Surcharge. When the Surcharge program is selected, the consumer percentage will automatically default to 3%. 3% is the maximum percentage you can enter. You may go lower, but you cannot exceed 3%. The merchant percentage recommendation is 1% if you would like the merchant to pay 1% for credit on the back end. The PIN debit auth, other item rate, and other volume rate fields all have defaulted numbers as well. These fields can be edited to enter a different number. Traditional Pricing Program. There have been no changes made to the traditional program from the previous versions of the MPA. In the Equipment/Software section, we have edited the layout and removed the bulky images that were previously on the MPA. In place of images, we have added drop-down fields for each piece of equipment/software when filled out digitally. If you do not see the equipment or software your merchant has requested, you can enter the name of it in the blank field of each section. There is also now a field for gift cards. The Notes section has been moved and increased in its size, giving you more room to write in notes. Finally, the newest addition to the MPA is the Merchant Attestation form, used for the Dual Pricing Program and Surcharge Program. The Merchant Attestation form is to confirm that your merchant has been educated about the card brand rules and understands the card brand rules listed in the attestation form for their chosen program. If you have any questions about our new MPA, please reach out to your relationship manager or contact us at sales@merchantindustry.com. Thank you for being a part of the merchant industry team.